Right, yo, people, them. I can't see myself in the camera, so I don't even know what I'm doing. But it's the Fhumly podcast. You know what it is. It's the what we're saying.
You right, Ego?
No, it's still.
Oh, sorry,
it's
right,
very
Ego.
loud in my ear.
It's fresh. We're in a new building, a new studio. Little beta session now. What, episode 99?
Air conditioned, you know.
It is.
Episode 99.
Trust
Fucking
me.
hell. One more episode.
And we're at 100.
And we're 100. And
Big billers.
never know what we're going to do for the 100th episode, but we can figure some out. But it's your boy, the Prince of Pissing People Off, Ethan Defoe. Come on. I'm joined with my lovely co-host to the left of me.
You get me? Hooks F question mark. You get me? The original.
Speaking to the mic.
Hooks F question mark. The original.
Avatar Nino in the building, don't know.
Come on.
Sensei Wiki.
Come on.
All day, every day.
It's that guy DNA. Come on, man. I wear black.
He's actually wearing black today.
Yeah,
Is the trainers black? Yeah, the trainers are black.
Man's
They got a bit of
always
white on it,
wearing
though.
black, fam.
They got a bit of white on
Got a
it.
bit of
Man's
yellow
always
on
wearing
that
black,
base
innit?
there.
Yeah.
Sometimes man has to wear the black boxes
that?
to keep
What's
the
the-
name appropriate, you know what I mean?
What's that on them socks?
You got a
It's
bit of
red
orange there on the
still.
socks.
Right away,
still.
bro. What the socks,
There's
There's a
bro.
bit of yellow there as well there, dog.
What are we doing?
Got some-
What are we doing?
I see a bit of silver where they think the lace is coming out of your hoodie.
Killed.
Still-
Saying
First
that,
and
Man, I wear
foremost.
colours.
Man,
Trust.
yeah, you might as well change your name to.
Bro, my
Man,
name is
sometimes
DNA.
wear black.
innit? Ain't nobody talking, fam. It's DNA. innit? Do not approach, fam. DNA.
Okay.
Tell them, man.
Is that what it stands for?
It does now, fam. Get me?
All right, so boom. How's everyone? Before we kick off, everyone cool? It's been a while since we had us five on the podcast.
It has been a while.
We were meant to have a guest today, innit? But I don't know anymore.
It's been time.
Yeah, I've been missing from the podcast
Yeah,
still, I'm not gonna lie, but I've been good, striving, you know. Gotta stay believing, gotta stay achieving. Where's that from?
That's that Skeptitude.
Gotta stay dreaming, gotta stay, yeah, but you know what I mean? But man's been good, can't lie, man's been good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Man's been good. Just
Yeah.
gotta be thankful for life, fam. In the COVID times, bro.
Trust me.
Man,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna lie. I'm a bit feeling. I don't know, man. A bit weird. Cause I read Kendrick's message in it,
Yeah.
and
His last TD album.
yeah,
But that's
and
not the same thing as his last album.
Yeah.
And I know, but like, of the
Talk,
TDE,
you got to talk
man.
into the mic, guys.
I love the TDE, man. I can't lie. Like,
It doesn't mean he's not gonna do music.
I
with
know.
TD. It just means that
Yeah,
he's not under a
legit.
Top Dog's album, record label. That's all.
Mm.
Yeah, he's gonna do his own thing, innit?
Music's too natural for man to stop
You
doing
man's
music.
King's leaving.
No,
Man's king.
it doesn't matter. He doesn't have to be with TDE. He can be anywhere.
What's happening?
Not you, man's king.
He
He's got his
basically-
own record
King.
label.
He basically put out a statement saying his next album that's coming soon will be his last project with TDE in it.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
So them man are getting left in the lurch.
No,
No, I mean, look what they've done.
He
They've
doesn't
got, they still
actively
got,
make
they still
music
got J Rock, they still got a Schoolboy, they still got Shia Rashad, they still got Scissor, they still got Sir, they still got
Oh, Scissors TD?
yeah, you still got Absol.
No, but I mean, like, he ain't gonna work with them again. Is that what
I
you're saying?
think me personally, because J Cole said something along the lines of him retiring, I think he don't actively make music anyway. So I don't
Yeah.
really.
I think these men are retiring anyway. They might be going to retire for a couple hours, fam. Until they
no,
hear,
Kendrick's different.
till they hear a new beat. Yeah, watch when Kendrick hears that beat and it's like, oh, this beat's mad. And then he starts
The thing-
freestyling. And then, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is with Kendrick, he still helps them make their music.
Mm.
Like, by any means, Schoolboy Q. He wasn't on the whole album, but
Yeah.
he's on the choruses and the riffs and stuff. So he helps. He still
Yeah.
helps making music. He's just not on a collab. Like, he hasn't featured on anyone's tracks through as of recent.
Mm.
To me, when I read that letter, I was like, right, I don't just tell me when the album's coming out. Right?
Yeah, preach, fam.
Wait, tell me, I just want to know when the album's coming out.
Yeah, I couldn't care
I
two
don't care what
biscuits.
album what label's under. Just tell me when the album's coming out. I've waited like 5 years.
Yeah.
The only
album.
thing that makes me happy about that statement is that I believe there will 100% be a track with Black Hippie on it again. If it's the last TD album you're gonna get,
Yeah, it needs to be.
you're gonna get them man bossing it up all over again.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Nah.
100%,
100%.
100%.
I mean, he's gonna want to go out of a bag. innit?
Yeah,
That's
it's
probably,
gonna
that's
get-
probably the
Not go
reason he
out,
wants to do it,
obviously,
because
but,
he's thinking
like,
to
he's gonna
himself,
go out.
like how we say to certain man, you shouldn't always make tunes with the same people, same circle. He's probably thinking the same. He's like,
No,
you
but
know
he
what?
doesn't make music with them anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's probably why he's thinking it.
the last
Let's tear
Black-
it up together, and then after,
Yeah.
we
The last
do my
Black
own
Hippie
thing.
song was what? Vice City.
Yeah. That was the last.
It's a big tune, though. Isn't it?
that was a tune.
Yeah,
It
bro.
was, but that was like what?
That
5 years ago.
5-6 years ago.
Boy.
Been a while, innit? So
Well, at least it's coming for you, man. You know what I'm saying?
don't do that.
No, no, man, I say you, man.
What?
Like,
What?
like you're not hoping Drake's on the album, fam.
No, I'm no. Wait. Why are we mentioning Drake? I'm confused.
Wait.
I said at least it's coming for you, man, because it's been like 5 years, bro. Like you mentioned, what do you want me to
Wait,
say?
say like
Like obviously, my dog keeps me there with the tunes. You get me? Active boys. You get me?
Like,
Active.
but I give it to Drake. Drake lives. He lives that life, innit?
Yeah, but Drake don't make tunes for man them. Drake making tunes for the
I
gal.
don't.
before.
Yeah. Well,
Boy, I think drills for the mandem still.
He wasn't
Did
doing
I
it.
say drill?
He was not doing
He
it.
done a few
said
drill. What, he done
drill.
two heady one. What are we doing? Anyway, forget them two.
Don't make me have to ride, mate.
know what I
No,
was gonna say,
yeah, you
yeah?
remember it.
as we
I do.
as we approach episode 100, yeah, I was just going through like all our episodes in it that we've done in the past. Since 2015 was the first episode, in it, or 2006, I can't remember. August of
2006.
16.
Oh.
Yeah, that jumper's mad, bro.
Obviously, we've taken breaks and year out and this, that, and the next. But like, if you go from the first, we've had some very, 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 very wild, sick, funny episodes, and I think this is why I was like, oh, let's bring back the Mandem back in it,
Yeah.
new space and that, and just bring it back to the core essence of
The roots.
the family in it. Bring that Discord chat we've been doing for the past year and give it to the people then
That's
with
facts.
with a filter cap on it, innit?
Keep it original.
Yeah, I hear
With a
that.
filter
Original.
But
Yeah, no. The Discord chat, if there are people in there, they'll see it's a
But
bit mad
Discord
still.
chat is chaos.
It is
It
chaos.
is actually
Very
chaos. When the bear man jump in the Discord, it's a wrap. I'm just hearing people crying.
I advise you and your friends to get Discord set up and create your group. And when
Trust
you're
me.
chilling with your man doing Discord, fam,
Yeah.
it is not. Well,
Lockdown was different for us, man.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was different.
like
Look, that was different for
without
us, man.
Discord, it would be
Yeah, it was
very, very, very
No, it wouldn't.
techy.
Because we've always
Had a form of chat,
yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah.
We all
Skype
had
before
Skype.
that.
We all remember. Yeah, we used to bang Skype before Discord came.
You saying Microsoft Teams calls, man.
Them
we don't-
man, yeah. Skype
People
boys.
Fam.
Google Hangouts.
Skype is so shit compared to Discord. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's so bad.
Skype fell off.
I think the thing about Discord is just that we can play games and stream whatever.
Yeah.
Like if I'm watching One Piece, man, them can watch One Piece with me while playing their game, and you know what I mean. It's
Yeah,
just so
legit.
free. Like whereas if it like let's say if it was on I don't know Teams or whatever, it's like you can only watch one person's screen. I swear, at a time.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
No, you can. You only one person at a
Oh,
time.
only one
Yeah,
person,
like
yeah.
I can have my right screen looking at Young Wiki playing or Sensei Wiki playing TFT here, Ethan playing TFT here, Hooks playing TFT here, DNA playing TFT here, and I think, bro, why is man them only playing TFT? Dead. Dead. No,
I think
you
like,
definitely
but the difference
Say that because
between
it's the silver.
the difference between Discord, Teams, Google Hangouts, and Slack and all them things is that Discord's only purpose was built for gaming, innit?
Yeah.
It is a gaming software, so that's what they have. They've incorporated all that shit. Where Teams is like, Rev, you got a meeting at 2:00. Get in this meeting. You can have about 300 man in this one call and one man showing us bare webcams. But
I hear that.
I can't imagine 300 man in the Discord chat. That'd be
But-
chaos.
I think we should address this point because it will help us segue into something more exciting. But anyway, the OnlyFans things have popped off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You were right. They did actually eventually backtrack with what they were saying.
Did Wiki just?
Wow.
Did Wiki just?
Wow.
Did Wiki just do that?
Oh
Did
wow.
a man
You
just
know what
do
he said?
that?
He said it off the
No,
skin of his neck.
No, but you
He's
know what
just
he did.
about
You know what he
to-
did. You know what he did. He never said he was wrong.
Yeah.
He said he was
He
right.
was right, innit?
There we go.
He
That's how
was right.
Yeah.
Because originally I said that they're banning porn, which they were going to do. And then they backtracked and released their terms and conditions.
Because
But
I don't think they could survive if they just outright got rid of all of it.
I would like to know, it is extremely hidden. Like, even other people are finding it hard to locate where the hell they released this statement. But the BBC basically slaughtered them because there was bestiality going on in there, incest.
That's wild.
There was like, blood sports. I don't know. There was just a lot of wild stuff going on OnlyFans, innit?
Yeah.
And they basically said, lock
Yeah.
this off. Or, the big names, Visa, MasterCard, all of these people there that accept payments will take away their payment system, so you can't accept money again unless people are paying you through cryptocurrency. Now, I don't know how successful that will be, but let's ask Pornhub, because that's what happened to them, and I wonder how things are going for them. I would love to know.
Because with Pornhub, they...
But you can only pay by cryptocurrency on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Bitcoins. No, I wouldn't.
Oh,
And you know what, yeah?
You can see
I've
it in the-
never paid for porn,
Just
yeah?
Bitcoin.
Yeah, or
No, any
cryptocurrency,
crypto.
but
Oh,
you
okay.
can see it in terms of the cash sign or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It looks like cryptocurrency in it. So
Okay.
it's mad.
Wow.
Like, I've never been a buyer of porn. I don't believe I should pay for porn.
Yeah, that's
Not
probably-
because of all this red pill, I don't know what it is, movement going on out there. Not because of that, but because, man, are smart, innit? Man just makes a fake Gmail, do the 1 week trial, cancel it on the day. Like, if you open the trial on the day you start the trial,
Yeah.
it doesn't take away your service. It just takes away your banking service. So it stops you from being renewed, but it keeps your service until the trial ends, innit?
Okay.
And then you got free premium porn, innit?
Bomber class.
I'm not fam.
Bro, super fit, you know.
Man was hearing. And then I look here, and all I see is something lift up, and I'm like, raw, no. But you know what? Yeah, I hear you when they're not paying for porn, innit?
But you can't do that no more. We can't do that no more.
But you see me, yeah. For me, porn's always been simple, innit? Like, I've just typed in Google what I want to see, and
Bro,
then
stop
this
saying
videos
this.
come up.
I know.
Stop saying this.
This
bro.
way of porn is terrible,
Stop
fam.
saying
That's
this.
terrible.
It's
Bro,
horrible. You do not you do not search what you want to see in
Google,
Google.
fam.
Go to a
That's so
porn
wild.
site and type it in.
I don't know.
Why are you typing this
Why
into
on
Google?
Google
Because
search engine instead of the porn search?
Because
know.
Google is the best search engine in the world. So
Eh?
whatever I want to find, it will show me.
So
No,
you
no,
want
no.
it? Nah.
But Google actively filters some searches as well.
Mm,
So, you know, you could be missing on the leng thing that you want to see
the
because
leng leng, you know.
because you're there typing your nasty man business into Google, and Google's thinking, right, should I really adhere to man's dirty search?
No, but because I'm typing the search in, and it's now like basically I'm creating my algorithms in it.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll be filtered out on like the first few searches in it.
Wait, are
But
you
the
doing
amount
this?
of searches that I've done now,
Are you doing this without the incognito?
yeah,
You're doing this with incognito.
With
no, without.
Bro.
this has to be the wildest.
No
Nah,
way.
bro.
What if I come into what Hook says?
But he
watches
searched it
porn-
on through
porn-
Google,
He's searching
already.
for his porn on
but he
Google.
doesn't
you
even do
know this,
incognito.
yeah.
But he doesn't
Wow.
do it incognito,
Yeah,
bro.
that's nasty, bro.
No one could touch your computer.
Yeah, you can't even touch P.
But no one does
Stop.
anyway.
Huh?
Yeah, I
God
love you.
forbid anyone runs into your room. Reese, can you search? Can you search this for me real quick? Fam, look away
No, it's
for
not
a
even
second.
that. It's wherever he logs into his Google.
Yeah,
It's a myth.
it's a myth.
No matter what it is.
Because you can
The-
carry your
the-
Chrome profile over.
No matter where you carry that profile. It's
You haven't logged
it's a
into
myth.
your Chrome on your work laptop, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Nah, bro.
No, but like they're not really
Stop.
out there. Oh, you should put this Chrome profile on. Oh, let's look into his Chrome profile. No,
Well, they can't do that. But like, if you accidentally hit P,
It will come up with the.
it'll come up in it. Pink pussy takes a busty beating or some shit like that.
like
Fucking
obviously, it's like I don't search for it like that.
Pink pussy. Is that what
You
you're,
get me?
is that what you're on?
Like-
Pink pussy.
Killed it. By the way, the thing
Personally,
is, I can clear my cash if I really wanted to.
no. You should clear your cash. No, I can. Just clear it. Just clear it, fam. Cash, cookies, all of it, fam. All of it. Since you started working, just clear it. The year, the 2 years,
Yeah,
whatever.
when
Clear
you
it
get
all.
back,
fam.
just make sure it's a brand new white thing,
Yeah,
fam.
fam.
You should
Spick
be
and
doing-
span.
You should be doing that every day, fam.
Yeah, that's wild.
Well,
fam.
Every
it
day.
depends if you're watching porn every day, but
Wow.
you should be doing that every day, fam.
Why?
If you're watching porn every day.
No, I don't watch porn every day.
Okay, well then.
I haven't
After
watched
every
porn in a
session.
while though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But you man by yourself in there. But yeah.
Um,
I wanted to say though, regarding this OnlyFans and this bestiality, that's all wild because sometimes I bust a nut and I'm like, well, just tired or can't be bothered. So who's there doing what to bestiality, fam? You must feel the worst after.
the statement they sent, it was like, yeah, like the list they gave that what you can't do on the platform.
It's crazy.
I don't think, like, some people are complaining, oh, but you're stopping a certain fetish, but it's like, You're nasty.
Move your fetish somewhere
fetish,
else,
yeah, that's
man.
nasty.
What's wrong with it?
You're
What's wrong
nasty.
with you?
Leave animals alone.
Fam,
It's like necrophilia. There's, bro, the list. Oh, let me see if I can get the list.
the list was
Wow.
crazy.
Leave animals
Can you
alone.
communicate with the animal? No, you can't
what
communicate
is
with the
this?
animal. So how do you know if the animal say no? I'm not really into this.
Is it rape?
I don't know what
Bro,
it
I
is.
don't even know what it is. You can't even. They said incest, which made me think,
That's even.
what the fuck is going on in this
Wow.
thing, fam?
For peas.
And it might not.
No, but is it real incest?
Yeah, I was
though?
about to say, yeah, it might not be real incest, but the fact that they're.
Bro, don't even write that in the title.
Yeah, exactly. The
No
fact-
one's, like, no one's attracted to incest.
Yeah,
fam. Like,
when I see those
some
titles
nasty
anymore,
man.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I boycott that porn now.
yeah, 100.
If it goes, sorry, big brother, fuck out of here.
Yeah,
What-
what?
Like, what are you trying to do? I'm not
it's
on this incest porn and try to act like they're siblings or something.
Yeah, stepmom
Or-
gets bribed.
But that's a thing though.
It's
That's a thing
weird,
they push
man.
out. But this is the list they put up here. They said users will still be able to post nude photos as long as they adhere to the company policies in it. Incest, bestiality, violence, rape, lack of consent, hypnosis, intoxication, sexual assault, torture. I don't know how you say that word.
Sadomasochistic abuse.
I don't know what that is. Wiki, you know what it is?
I don't know what that is. Bro, you're asking me about
Hardcore
sadomasochism.
bondage. The young Wiki, you know all. Extreme fisting.
Man don't know the devil's
Yeah, but
rules,
they say
fam.
nothing about
Or
racism.
genital mutilation, fam.
Does it say anything about racism?
No. Also included are escort services, sex trafficking, or any prostitution, revenge porn, necrophilia, urine. Man up.
Urine.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, maybe a few people
But again, you gotta understand, innit? Like
had Robert's video on there or something.
Pornhub, not Pornhub. Like OnlyFans is like it's a cult following type thing, innit? So when man are paying all between £2 to a bill a month to see a girl do whatever, some girls have
It's way more than a bill.
for real. I don't
Bro,
know.
Amaranth, whoever named that woman is on Twitch, bro. Once again, when I went on her, I think it was on Patreon, the prices were wild.
Someone's paying in it,
Wild.
and sometimes you can pay for videos. Oh, I want you to do X, Y, and Z in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that X, Y, and Z, they're probably
be all the nasty
some gal are
fetishes.
doing a mad thing on
Yeah.
that side of the pendulum in it.
Probably.
So now they have to say, yo, you man not doing this in this platform in it.
Yeah. So for all the people out there that are angry about OnlyFans' decision to do this, I think you shouldn't be angry at all the people who are kind of just noise on social media who are like, yeah. But I think you should be angry at the people who are going through having sex with sisters, doing bondage,
Yep.
doing fake rape,
Yep.
doing all these other
Yeah,
fucking. You should be angry at these creators, fam. These are the ones that
Yeah,
ruined
100.
it. They 100% ruined
Yeah.
it. If it was just normal porn, get beat out, keep it spicy. I send you a
Nice
10
lingerie.
Yeah, I
Trust
send you a tenner for you to wear this and do that. Cool.
Play
But
this video to watch me swallow.
Yeah, but the moment someone says, here's a bill, finger yourself with the cat in the room, then you should be like, fam, you're all
Finger
weirdo.
yourself.
With a cat in the room.
Bro, I can only assume that's the kind of request they get.
I have seen some of our videos. To be fair, it wasn't OnlyFans. It was somebody that I knew. God help her. But yeah.
But yeah, man, fuck all of that, man.
It said extreme fisting, but fisting can only ever be extreme.
No, maybe you're punching.
No, there is no gentle fisting.
Bro,
I think there is.
no, there's not. Bro.
Fam.
It can only ever be extreme, bro.
Yeah, and if you're spudding man and you're punching man, there's a complete difference, fam.
That's not fisting, though.
I mean, some man them spuddy like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Some man they go. One's a bit extreme.
So
I feel
if
like
you're
the man
if you're
understands
no, I hear what you're saying. I'm just saying if this because I don't. I mean, I've seen fisting and I've locked it off in it, but like I've seen the simple. Got the fist in, and I've seen the whole arms just been lubed up to the and I'm just thinking, yeah, this is
Fam, that's too
someone
much.
someone needs to call the police in it because this
Yeah,
is
man, that's too
this
much.
can't be pleasure. This can't be pleasure. This can't be pleasure. What you're doing
I
to your
hear
body.
Yeah.
Yeah, fam, you can't, bro. I remember when I was bare young, fam. Somebody had something on their phone, and like a woman had a big nunny in it.
Oh, bald head.
Bro, remember that? And he's
I
like,
remember that one.
and he's like, oh, I'm gonna dive in there. And then, bruv, man stuck his head
Yeah.
inside. I was like, oh,
No.
bro, he stuck
Yeah,
his whole head
his whole
inside.
head.
I could not believe.
I remember
I was a
that.
youngin' thinking, raw. Don't tell me this is how a woman's pussy is, fam. God, this is mad.
I remember that. I do remember that.
Fam, I was a youngin' when I
why,
saw
but
that.
that's mad, you
I'm
know.
gonna dive in there, bruv. It was bonkers.
I fully
That is
remember
a legendary video.
Yeah, that and teacups and
Yeah.
Yep, we're not going to get into that one.
Yeah, that's
We're
mad.
not getting into that one.
That's
So,
mad. But
On
you know what? I reckon, yeah,
I
sorry,
agree
Nina.
with what they done still.
I reckon, yeah, that you see when we were talking about it last night, and I was like, Wiki was like, no, they completely banned it. I reckon because I think their first stance was, yeah, we're gonna lock off all forms of porn, innit?
They
Yeah.
should.
But it's like I said to you,
yeah, that's not great.
that platform it needs it. They need the
Nah,
money.
Nah, they don't, man.
When that probably
They don't need it, but if he wants to
The
make
reason
the
I say they
peas,
don't need it,
peas.
yeah, it depends on the greed, innit? Like you've reaped your rewards from it for now. You didn't build it for this, so now you actually have a chance to rebrand yourself, and you're already rich as it is, so it don't really matter. And you'll get investors, as Wiki said before. Like right now, no one really wants to invest in them.
because they don't see any long-term future.
You know what
for
I'm
them.
saying?
Because, you know, what's the long term of porn? It's kind of weird, isn't it? You don't know how to judge that.
I know. I mean,
And-
which porn star have you been watching from back in the day that you still watch now?
But I think these OnlyFans girls
No.
are now, they are the new age porn stars. There's no porn stars no more.
I mean,
Yeah, they're
porn
not
stars-
the- it's not the
porn stars
new
are
age.
on OnlyFans.
You know, but some of these regular cam girls from Twitter that was just being a little flirtatious with the pumps is now, bro, like DNA said, bro. Some of these girls have got £20 or £200 subscriptions.
Bro, I'm
Man are cleaning that.
Yeah, but you got to
Bro.
remember those ones are the ones that they probably take requests and
Five.
stuff.
It
innit?
said
but no-
Like,
1,700.
porn stars don't really take requests. It's just
Bro,
But no,
it
I
said
reckon these girls now-
1,700 and it said
go.
sold out. And I was like,
Wait, to subscribe.
to subscribe. And
What,
that was on her 7th Patreon.
That's rent.
But
Wow, that's
all
like
of the
rent.
ones before, and I'm seeing the 8 bills, 1,200, 7 bills. I'm thinking, raw, who's spending their peas on this? And I'm just seeing bare of them. Some of them's got one left. Some sold out. I'm just like, whoever signed up to this, you just need help.
And you know what's mad, yeah? I've seen for the last 20 months, yeah, since OnlyFans popped off, yeah, I've seen countless of ladies showing their bank balance.
oh yeah.
And
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking, raw,
They're getting
these
guap.
men are getting guap.
I'm actually gonna start OnlyFans. Fuck it.
I mean, you kind of missed the boat now.
Yeah, I think you missed it.
it's-
Yeah.
Well, I'm not doing bestiality with all of them things.
Nah,
though.
but it's like,
What's this? I'm saying Mr. Boat, fam. I'm adhering to the rules, bro. I'm adhering to the rules, bro.
I think it's a bit.
Unstable.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
I
think
think
so.
it's
There's a
become.
guy called King Lazer who's done quite well for himself.
No,
He's
okay,
a porn
so
star. He's a porn star, though.
hear this,
Yeah,
yeah.
but he's also OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
of
think
course,
he
of course,
started
of
off
course.
as a porn star.
There was a story
More peas involved, isn't it?
that I heard the other day. It was about a lady who had a boyfriend who was who started the OnlyFans in it, and it's funny because she started off being hyper accepting, super progressive. You know how the new world is. You know you have to accept everyone for everything, no
Yep.
matter what. So
I don't.
she's like,
This
she's
not
like,
go
if
there.
my boyfriend wants to open
Right now.
OnlyFans, that's fine. You know, he's having hard times, blah, blah, blah. And it was all fun and games until, you know, she got jealous, innit? There's bare gay, to be honest, his main clientele were gay men, even though he was 100% heterosexual. And then she just stopped liking it. She didn't really rate it and she wanted him to stop. But then she felt it wasn't in her place to tell him to stop because she's been out here advocating for your body, your choice. So now she felt like a hypocrite. But then she said, you know what? Fuck that. I understand the messages that I want to portray out there, but I'm an individual with individual needs and I don't want my boyfriend being an OnlyFans model in it because he should be exclusive to me. So just on the back of that, I just want to go out and say there's bare people as well that act like OnlyFans is bare glorified. You get all the money and it's good in it. You get bare money but you're lonely. That's what happens in most cases. Because no matter what you think, no matter what you're going to tell me, you can't find a man. And it's seemingly for the other side, men can't find women that want to stay with them when you're busting your dick or busting your pum for peas. Like, no one really wants that. You don't want to be there with the camera like, is this angle good for you? Like,
Not unless you're getting involved with the content.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
be involved.
Of course, you're involved.
But that's why I saw an interview with she was a porn star. I can't remember. It will come to me soon. But she was just like, no, it was just recent. She was on someone's podcast. I think it was no jumper podcast or some shit.
Oh, that.
But she was saying like
Lena the plug boyfriend.
Yeah. And she was saying he was saying, well, sorry, the porn star was saying that's why porn stars only really and cam girls only really date people within that industry because they understand, innit?
Yeah.
Because they know that they couldn't tell a regular guy that or regular guy is gonna feel a type of way that his missus or their boyfriend's job is to have sexual intercourse or
Take dick
or beat other girls or whatever it is
I
for a
have
job, innit? Because you will feel a type of way.
No.
Of course, bro.
100%.
Don't say no. I would.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm with you.
I thought you said no.
Whoa, what? You think I'm watching my girl get walked out? Nah,
Yeah,
it's mad.
cock.
I don't
What's it
like.
called? Cocking or something.
I don't have that level of
Cuckold, yeah.
Like, I'm not lying, man. I'm a human, innit? My ego's gonna feel a type of way. My pride's gonna feel a type of way. I'll be lying, innit?
You don't even need to explain it. It's just it's just normal. Like it's a normal thing. Like, I don't want to be dating a girl and now we're in a relationship and I'm getting close to thinking, you know what? Yeah, I might actually propose to her. You know. Then 2-2s one day, Nino's messaged me. 1,000 subscribers. What busting up? What the video? Is this you? Yeah. All right, safe. Gone instantly, bro.
It's mad.
Instantly.
If you
And
did
it's
it behind,
normal.
if you
like,
did it behind your back, then yeah, it's
Yeah, that's hype.
Yeah, no, it doesn't even
She
matter.
told you.
No, actually, okay. Like, it doesn't matter in a sense because if she approached me and said, "Yo, by the way, yeah, I'm setting up an OnlyFans account," I would probably go, "Why?" And
I
then
mean, you know why though?
no, but I say why because I know on OnlyFans you can do other things in it. And then if she goes to me, "Oh yeah, cause I wanna bust it open," then.
I don't think that would be the response. But
Obviously, she wouldn't say it like that, but you get me? Like, but it's like,
What if it was only for like
type of question is that?
What if it was only like laundries and
Okay.
pics and all of that stuff?
Fine.
Because I wouldn't care.
showing toes and.
It was like lingerie model and
Yeah,
Like-
all of that stuff I wouldn't care.
like
No,
if it-
do you know what? I would care. And
Yeah.
here's why. I think that what people also forget, there's an element of danger that comes with these things. When you actively advertise yourself in the first full way for these people that are willing to out their way to pay, beyond what they can see on their Instagram, they're looking for something deeper in it. When you got these guys that feel that they're more connected to you, I mean, there's stories already with people who are stalking OnlyFans models and like following them home and trying to rape and shit. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens. Now, imagine this was your girlfriend. It immediately means you have to be on your dean for no reason other than the fact that she's
Nah, she has to be.
sexually
She has to be on
attractive.
her
Oh,
team.
pardon me.
Yeah, no, but
You chose that life.
Yeah, you
no,
chose
but
it.
you could be out with her one day,
And
now it's a situation.
What, he's trying to rape when I'm there?
No, but
Nah, stop.
Yeah.
no, I'm not trying to say it's rape, but you might be out with her and then you realize, bruh, isn't this Donny that I saw a couple days ago? Why is he is this guy following
Yeah,
us?
yeah, yeah,
and then you realize she's got a stalker. Now it's up to you as the boyfriend to act on this.
With great power comes great
Yeah,
responsibility.
yeah. The thing is,
not-
I wouldn't be in that position in it. But I hate you. Like,
No, I mean-
you do. I guess you would have to act upon it if you chose that life or chose to be a woman that's in that life.
And like, look, I'm not saying don't bust it open in it. Like, do you in it? Like, if it makes you happy, you're making your peas, you're paying your bills, you're financially free, all of that, do you in it? But I'm just saying, not with me in it. Like, literally, that's all it is. Like, give people the choice in it. Like, you
Yeah.
stay with me, and we pursue something that is a little less.
Okay, what if a girl asks you to do OnlyFans together?
I don't know, man. Like,
I mean,
I don't want
No.
my batty out on the
It's
the
not even
World
that.
Wide Web.
I don't want my friends ever coming across my porn. Ever.
Yeah, because you're still watching me beat out my missus.
Would
Actually, I would like to hope that if you acknowledge
What
that
if
it was
she did
me, you would look off the video.
But I'm assuming.
Once I did the no face thing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But
She
there's a-
said.
It might be
we'll
no
do the
face.
thing.
It might be no face. My girl got tats in it. It might be no face until 2-2s.
Yeah, people realize.
Man, them are watching it thinking it's all Christy. Oh, this thing. And then
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it gets mad from there. It gets so mad from there because you
Raw.
tried to hide, but you're undiscovered.
Bucket hat.
You know what I mean? It's just like,
No, but what you gotta think is even mad, yeah. This is why the
and it's how
no
long?
face thing is dangerous.
How long were they wanking before they clocked? You know what I mean? How long? How long?
Alright, here's a question.
They
Yeah?
wanking? It's mad. I'm not on it.
Would you take it to the grave
What?
if you found out you bust a nut to one of your bedroom's videos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
What?
Would
I
you
would,
take
I
it
would,
to
I
the
would tell
grave?
you. On,
So-
I would tell you on my deathbed.
I think you would know.
Nah, man.
I think Random would know.
Bro, if I'm watching the video of you tearing something up, and I'm like, bro, yeah, you did your thing.
You man are getting
No,
the message. You
like
man
you
are
busting
getting the
a nut?
message, fam.
Oh, you bust
saw
a nut?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Oh,
I didn't do this.
What is this?
I'll tell you.
How long's the video?
About 15 minutes.
Well, boy, don't take me 15 minutes to bust in it. So
Because obviously you're doing it in secret, so let's talk. What were you doing over there?
Yeah, like, if you man came to me,
you put me in this predicament.
if you man came to me was like, yeah, no, bro, I came across your video. If I knew, I was like, if I wasn't being, I was like, yeah, what do you think?
I still ain't told my bedroom I saw his video, you know.
You would feel mortified.
think?
I legit, I still ain't see, but I ain't told my bedroom that I saw his video, but I know when I tell him he ain't gonna care because he was being.
I'll say, what do you,
Put up on stuff.
what do you think?
You wouldn't say that, fam.
No, I wouldn't.
If you was hiding it,
I said,
fam,
what
no,
do you
no
think?
one knew that you had a video out there. Then Tutu's man comes across it. And says,
oh,
yeah,
rate me out of 10. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do
But
it.
my video will be on fleek, and that's what I'm saying. Fam.
I don't even want
mine
to.
wouldn't.
couldn't-
I'm not
I
gonna lie. My video would
Congolese
not be on
hips.
fleek because the only video I made was probably when I was a youth, man. I remember it as well. Time ago. I don't.
No, I don't do the holding the camera thing. That's all.
No, I
Wait,
wasn't.
did the
hold
camera place there in the corner,
Of
fam?
course, fam.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
set up things.
I don't even know what happened to that
Professional.
video. That's somewhere.
Professional.
Fam.
Come like the podcast room, cuz.
Wow.
Yeah.
Come on.
Fuck you now.
Wait, Congolese hips, fam.
No, I hope I never catch you, man.
Congolese
though.
hips. Is that the name of the video?
Nah, that's the name of the
Oh,
the
but-
hips in it.
What, they say what? Porn star. Congolese hips. See DNA doing why?
Yeah.
Well, they know that dance with they do where they
Beat
shake
'em
their
up
bottom
dance.
Yeah.
and they
Beat 'em
move in a
up dance.
circle. Yeah, that's that Congolese hips, fam.
Come on,
But we're meant to have a guest.
Is that
crazy.
Nah, Devante, but I thought it was like a 6 mic thing, innit?
okay?
Because
where
he
is it?
shouted me. He's caught in that traffic we got caught in it.
Oh, okay.
But the other one is, yeah.
Does that mean he's still on his way?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I just wanted to give him a shout. I saw on a video, yeah. I saw on the video. Wow. I saw on the internet, and it was animals humans think they can beat up in a fight. Bruv, this list is ridiculous.
Seriously.
A man thinks that fist to fist, they could like beat up an alligator. No weapons. They could submit an alligator, kill it.
Probably.
Yeah, all you gotta do is flip it on his back and then it's pissed.
All you have to
To do
do
is flip
is
it
flip it on its back, people. All you have to do.
All you have to do.
Oh, it's simple. so simple.
Wait.
Very
I
simple.
literally put a video in the Instagram chat of a man on top of the alligator saving a woman the other
Yeah.
day.
No,
Yeah,
no.
but-
But the difference was that's 2v1.
No.
And
No,
he's
no.
on
No,
way.
but the alligator's already preoccupied
Yeah.
because he's got the woman's hand in
Okay,
the mouth.
okay,
Let the
yeah.
alligator have his mouth back
Yeah,
and see
but-
what I go on.
No, because after the alligator let go of the woman, he was still there and managed to get out.
No, but
No,
the
no, no,
alligator
no,
was really
that's-
pre.
No, but
pre-
what my point, bro, we've seen the guy who died to stingrays, bro.
Yeah,
He was wrestling alligators for fun, bro.
Crocodiles.
crocodiles.
Which are the worst ones?
Which are the worst ones.
They're more aggressive, but they're not as strong as the alligator.
No, they're actually.
No, I googled it. Yes, I googled it a couple days ago.
You googled it, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, the best search engine, yeah.
on.
Alligators have the strongest jaw crushing out of two, innit?
Yeah.
Like they can crush on like turtles shell and.
I
Chomp,
mean,
chomp.
that woman's
All
hand,
Alright, maybe
it
then.
looked fine,
I
innit?
don't know. I don't. As I said,
Yeah,
I,
because
I
when
don't
the
know
when the
difference.
alligator or the crocodile bites your hand, that's not the problem. It's the death row, isn't it?
Oh, yeah,
When it does the roll,
yeah,
it tries to do
yeah.
up flipping
Yank your arm out, innit?
hot wings from chicken fillet from.
Yeah,
Just, ooh, spins again. That's it, fam.
Your
You
arm-
black out.
If the alligator's got your arm, you start spinning.
Yeah,
See
death
that?
row is rap from.
He did it to the woman. Well, it wasn't an alligator, it was a crocodile, I think.
And then
I think I could take on an alligator, personally.
okay.
What? As in lift it up when it's on.
Super set, yeah.
I think
Bro.
I could grab it, yeah, and flip it over, and that's all I need to do.
I'm not
What do
gonna
you think?
lie.
What you think?
In
Once
this
it's on its
room,
back,
in
it's
this
just-
room,
Wait,
while the
what's there?
podcast has been running, the phone buzzed and you jumped.
No, but if you heard that noise, if you heard the noise, no, but it's because I thought it was. It's mad, isn't it? Like
That's what we're telling you.
it's not comparable, innit?
I know it's not
It's
comparable.
not
That's why I brought
comparable.
it up.
No, but it's not it's not comparable because it's A. it was a Buki sound. B, I saw something random black behind my head from the corner of my vision. So I'm associating something with that sound. And I'm thinking, wow, what's that behind me? So man's got to make sure.
What's that, spider?
It's not a mad thing. Yeah. I won't lie. I won't lie.
What spider rattles, bro?
Like, man can't, but they move in it, like, so
Alligator move.
man can't punch up the spider, but man can definitely punch up the alligator. Bro.
What, you reckon you can definitely punch an
What
alligator?
is this?
Wait,
Definitely.
why when you flip them on their back is it finished? I swear they do the death roll thing. So if they're on their back, can they not just roll
No,
back
but
over?
they do the death roll in
rolls
water.
Is and the death roll, like I don't know how they do it, but they manage to surpass that back. It's just straight back to their flipping legs
But
again.
what's the
They
alligator
do
grabs
it
you
in
and
water.
dash you in the water, fam?
That's what they usually do.
Like, okay, look,
slapping you around like Broly did to goalkeeper.
look, yeah, I'm saying that I think I can punch up the alligator. I'm not saying that there's no possibility that
So-
the alligator will win.
Okay.
There's ways that the alligator can win. If it grabs onto it bites here, and now I can't get it off, and
Crushes
then
your kneecap with one bite.
Tutu's dragged, and then now I'm
Bites
in the
your
water.
trousers.
Hammer punch it, innit?
Yeah. It might get its teeth might get caught in the trousers,
And
and
then
then it's long.
the trousers.
I would love. I mean, I wouldn't love
Charles
to
just
see
gonna
it
rip
because
it.
you know I don't want to see
Man,
this
they get moved to.
senseless
Alright, let's be
battering
real.
of animals. But
Alright, let's be real.
I would love to see if it was you actually fist up an alligator to death.
Yeah, VR.
Obviously, rest in peace, innit? But let's be real. I'm punching up Steve Irwin, and Steve Irwin can punch up an alligator.
Nah,
He
So
can't
that
punch
means
up.
that
He
I
can't
can
punch
punch
him.
up
He
the
can't
alligator.
punch. He wasn't killing him.
He can restrain.
Yeah, and I can restrain and
For how
then
long?
flip it over, bro. I don't. It doesn't need
What,
to be.
you're
how
gonna
long.
suplex the thing.
Not suplex, but like, you get me? Just roll it over, innit?
What? Go on. What? You're gonna grab it in your hand
Man
and
treated
just,
it like a pillow, fam.
yeah. flip it.
Or, do you know what? I'll jump on his back, get it in a headlock, and poke his eyes, innit? And
Yeah.
I'll just keep on poking.
That's a better plan. That's a better plan.
That is a better plan.
I'll
I
keep
wouldn't.
on
I wouldn't
poking.
keep on poking. That poke.
No, I would keep on
that
poking.
pokes the life. That poke is life. That poke is life. I'm straight into his eye.
Finger pistol.
Yeah, like when it comes out, that's blind. Next one, like I don't need to keep poking the eye in it. It's just straight
No, I
through.
need to keep on poking it.
Extreme fisting, fam, to his eye. That's what I'm doing. Extreme fisting to the eye, fam. Aye. Nah,
Oh
but
my
fight,
God.
I'm not trying to find alligator. But there's many animals I'll punch up with
Yeah,
the greatest of
many
ease.
animals.
Right, you
With the
think-
greatest of ease.
So you can punch up a kangaroo.
On my good day.
No, I do not.
On a good day.
Actually, I'll give it to
Yeah,
you.
because I
have
mean-
you not seen the video of the guy that bangs
Yeah.
the kangaroo?
I runs off
Yeah.
in it. Does 10 toes.
Yeah. Yeah, the kangaroo ran off, innit?
No, he ran off.
No, he ran off. There's a reason though.
Oh,
he
the
ran
guy,
off.
the guy ran off.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
ran off.
because he knew it was on site afterwards. Do you, bro? If a kangaroo gets back on its fucking tail thing and it wants to
Yeah.
kick you, yeah,
Yeah, if the kangaroo kicks you, it's long.
it's so
Yeah, obviously, I'm not.
long.
So
Actually,
when I
if the
say
kangaroo
a
punches you,
kangaroo,
it's
I don't mean full grown. Did this for years. Kangaroo.
Oh, so you're doing
No,
easy
no,
mode.
so-
Yeah, of
What is
course.
this easy
Of
mode?
course I'm
You're
talking
gonna
easy
be-
mode.
you're gonna beat up the kangarooling.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm talking easy mode.
What's he gonna punch up the ute?
Yeah, you're finished.
Once
No, you're
again,
finished. You're finished.
once again, easy mode.
Yeah, if
So
you punch
you-
into you, the mum killing you, fam.
But the mum have to get me first, isn't it?
Bro,
What?
You think you're outrunning the kangaroo?
You outrun the kangaroo.
I don't have to outrun anything. I'm in a whip, bro. What?
What? How did you get in the whip?
How did I get there without a whip? What are you doing? You might think I'm just walking into territory of kangaroos and wild beasts, fam.
I don't know, fam. No. Let's drive by in a kangaroo, jump out the whip, quick jump back in the whip, drive off.
But
Yo, man,
What's
like,
good?
What's good? What's
Vante
good?
in the building.
Well, go on.
all I know in it, there's just many animals that will get punched up with the greatest of ease.
We might
Some
as well-
birds, but
We might as well do a segue here so we can figure out
Commercial break.
what's the best. Yeah, commercial break. Figure out the best way to pattern up the room, innit?
Yeah. How should we do this?
Commercial.
So I think what you could do is you put that chair
Where that stool is.
Yeah, where that stool is.
You
Then
you two can share.
share that mic, and then me and Nino can share this one, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cold. This is a nice little space.
Isn't it?
Real.
Is it your first time here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have done this from the get go, fam.
I don't think this was always here. This must be new, right?
Look fresh.
Yeah, I think this is somewhat new, you know. I don't know how new, but somewhat new.
Yeah, because like podcast studios have been popping up all over the place.
yeah, it's true.
as of late.
Even the one in Tottenham, they got like 7 inside there.
I just take this corner here.
Yeah.
You might want to change the chair though. I don't know.
Go back to the
Yeah. I think she like the logo because it's all black. Yeah, honestly.
If you face me, that way you can come up and hear it.
But you need to be conscious that if you lean back, then you're no longer on the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
But you need to be conscious of Nina's one as well. Innit?
yeah.
Now what?
So
No, he should be fine there though, because his face.
Yeah, he's
is
fine.
on it.
He's fine. His face isn't.
His face is in it. I like this cutout thing though. So we just stop speaking and just.
Mm.
yeah, we need that, yeah.
See, Lons, what you saying there, Devante, bro?
Me, boy, it's been eventful. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, bro, I saw the video of your car getting on fire. It's
Oh, yeah,
mad.
bro, I bet you told that story because before you do, yeah, I'd just like to apologise, innit? Man didn't know it was your car.
Do you know what? Surprisingly, a lot of people didn't.
Bro, I didn't know.
People thought I stopped on the motorway in the middle of the night to get out my car and film somebody else's car on
Bro,
fire.
that's what I thought you did. I'm sitting in
Yeah.
bed and I'm watching a story because one minute you're at a rave, innit? I think alright.
I went Max Barbecue, didn't it?
Yeah, so I thought you're right. He's at a festival or some shit going on. So I'm like, and I checked. I was like, right. So somewhere in this festival, someone's car's on fire, innit?
Do you know what?
I'm
Wait,
responding saying-
just tell a story, yeah. I need to know.
So I've responded saying,
I don't
nah,
know
man,
how-
whose
I don't know
car
how-
is this? But
I
I've
don't know how
laughed,
to on
innit?
fire.
I've
But
laughed, thinking, right, whose car is this?
It wasn't a little fire
so
either.
deep.
This car was on
It's
flames,
so
bruv.
deep. Even, what's it, my missus Samia pre the video thought it wasn't my car and went to sleep. And then I'm pinging off her phone, like, yo, I'm stranded right now. She's not answering.
Oh my god.
Go to
That's
bed.
mad.
I was in peril, right?
That is so stressed.
How far were you? Where were you now?
Do you know what it is? I was on. So where did we go again? We went to. Did they put Matt's barbecue? Not like Watford. Kent. That's it.
Yeah.
Kent.
Jesus.
Kent, not the M25, but the M26.
Yeah.
So literally, it was just a normal day. You know, we booked the festival, roll out with the man, then me, my brother, and some of his peoples. It was fine. I had the family life. I had the people carrier. So I was like, let's forget taking all the cars. Let's just all roll. And then everything was fine. The day started normal. Rolled out, went there, had a good time at the festival, and then we was cutting, and then had the AC on, and it went from cold air to just smelling a bit like something.
Oh, so you was in the car when it started?
Yeah, we was fully
Yo.
doing 70, like
Man.
quaying, and then it was just like the air just went from normal to something's in the air,
Yeah.
and then but because like we had the windows cracked anyway, and we were flying, couldn't even see like the smoke or anything because it was just getting wafted away instantly. So
Yeah.
all we could smell was the something. And then I said to myself, you know what? Let me analyze what this could be. Like, so I turned off the AC and I was like, whatever it is, I can still smell it. But you're not supposed to smell like a burning smell coming from the air
Yeah.
conditioning. That's not right. So literally at that point, I've pressed the brake and I'm on the far right side like of the motorway, like
Yeah.
the quick.
Yeah.
And I pumped the brake, and when I say it was like there was a brick in front of the pedal.
Oh yeah. I know that.
So the brakes weren't even pumping. I said, "Oh, okay, so
We're fucked now.
there's a burning smell, and the
No,
brakes
it's
have
not
stopped
working.
working completely.
Yeah.
Like it's not even. I'm seeing the 70 thing's not even going back when I'm trying to squeeze it.
You are lucky
Yeah,
that
fam.
there was no standstill traffic that you were coming
Yo.
into, fam.
I'm
Oh
looking,
my
I'm
god.
looking in the rear view at all the man them now, and I'm like, I'm not gonna break this to everyone. Like, making everyone panic. Because everyone's already like, yo, hey, what's that smell, man? Like, I smell something burning. Like, my friend Jazzy, he's
Yeah,
from, like,
yeah.
from, he's like, yo, what's that burning smell, yo? And I'm just like, hey. Alright, I just looked at my brother in the passenger and I was like, yo, listen, the brakes ain't working, you know? He was like, what? I was like, yeah, the brakes ain't working.
Stay there, bare calm, fam.
I'm gonna have to, but luckily it was like, because it was empty,
Yeah.
and I was just like, I'm one of those weird people, like, madness could be going on, and I'd be like, oh, I swear. Alright, let's do this then so we can avoid that. And then,
Yeah.
so I'm just like, alright, you know what, cool, road's empty, I'm just gonna have to pull over onto the hard shoulder, you know, normal hazard lights thing, just veered to the left. And I was like, I got no brakes, but there was like hella hard shoulder. So I grabbed the handbrake and I just pulled it as hard as I could.
Yeah.
And then luckily, like, cars gradually started to like slow down. little squiggle to take off the speed. And then we were like, okay, all right, well, let's just get out then and see what it is. Like, we just thought it was a normal, nothing on the dash was up.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, well, let's just see what it is then. Like, we can handle this. So these times we stopped, popped the hood thing, walked around the front of the car, and it was only like casual smoke. So we're like, all right, maybe the engine's overheated. We've done mileage today. We've been like south to go pick everyone up and come over to Kent and like full car, whatever, innit?
Yeah.
So pop the hood now, and then it's just gone like whoosh, like a big heap of white smoke. And then we was just like, even then, it weren't even clicking. Like, we was just like, oh, do you know what? Mine are like, something's just overheated. We just gotta let this air out a bit, and then when the smoke clears, we'll get to doing what we need to do. And then, so we stepped back from it, and we was like, yeah, just wait for the smoke to clear. So we've walked behind the car at this point while we're just chilling out. And then we're at an angle now where we can see, like, underneath the car as well.
Yeah.
And it's pitch black at night, and we're on that stretch of motorway where there's no lights.
Yeah.
So we can just see, like, gold embers coming from underneath the car. So we're like, huh? We see the flames, yeah, and it was just like, yeah, look, wait, whatever you got in that car, you better go get it now, because like that's what a voice from Jazz said to me. He was like, whatever you got in that car, you better go get it now. Me undermining the situation, I was like, no, it's blessed, man. Like,
you're mad.
I ain't worried about whatever. Like, it was just little smoke in it. Yeah. So I was just like, and I had things in there as well, but I was just like, look, like the car's gonna cool off. We're gonna sort it out in the engine. We're gonna be on our way. Within that 5 minutes of him saying that and us just standing there, the car went vroom, and then we was like,
and
everyone
kind of lucky he didn't go there though, man.
Yeah,
man's taking stuff out and then that happens, and
only
then
one
becomes
of us,
two-faced.
only
like,
one of us
what we
went back to get things, and it was because he had like essential like security card things that would have just made work all political if he left it in the car. ID, passport, all of that was just in one bag. So
was nobody sleeping in the car at the time?
No one. Well, everyone kind of woke up to get out anyway.
Lucky.
And then, so literally now, it started like the flames started to actually cinder and go up, because at first it was just some little things at the bottom.
Yeah.
And we were just like, that's not right. And from the moment I saw like the little drip of flame from underneath the car, I said, I ain't going back over there. Whatever the problem is, I ain't going back there in that car, because you know what it is. I'm thinking movie explosion. Little something. You know, EastEnders are like Phil, and the thing just goes boom.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yeah, I ain't got time for any of that. I was like, and then the thing just went up like when you start off a barbecue, and then we was like, we just didn't expect it. We was just in shock. We was like, bro, so the car's really on fire. Because we were like the man did refrest, did it? So we're like, rah, the car's really on fire.
That's mad.
Yo, hey, the car's on fire. Like we was going, we was digesting the fact the car was on fire for like a good 10 minutes, and it was just going up and up and up. And I was like, I was screwing, but I weren't screwing in the sense that I was just like, you know what? I just put some expensive things on there. Like when you get to that stage, you see like the whole like roof box, roof bar thing. Buying extra space for your car is not a cheap game. And I just bought the new double buggy.
Yeah.
So the new double buggy was in the roof box. That was a couple bills. The roof box that I just put on, that was like 500 for the roof box. And then the roof bars were like 280, not including installation.
Yeah.
So I'm looking. Like, there was just a rack on the roof, basically, innit?
Yeah.
And I had it less than a week. And I'm just slowly watching it go up in cinders. And I was just like, you know what? That's a bit of an L. But what calmed me is I was like,
yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm fully calm. Like, whatever, innit? Like, conversation. That was kind of how I just kept calm. Because I was like, this is why you pay for insurance.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you're out and about and like, man, pull your rollie off your wrist or something, and if it's the right one, you know what? I'm not gonna fight you to death with this phone or something, because that's what the insurance is for. You know what I mean? So I was just like, whatever, man. But like, the only thing that burned me is my roller skates were in the boot. And because I take them everywhere I go, because I just pull them on at random and just do my skating thing. And I think that was the only thing that burned me, like the skates being in the boot. And then when I looked in there after, there was just cinders. Everything was melted. All that was left in the car by the time the fire brigade got there, because we had to call them to come and put it out, was just metal. And I was just like, God damn.
Flipping
Wow,
out.
what a day.
Did they ever? Well, I guess they won't be able to actually.
What the cause?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the cause.
what caused it to actually?
I haven't even got the report back yet myself. Like, yeah, no, insurance is dragging their feet with that. But like I did all like the report and the claim and everything, and I'm just waiting for it to be processed.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I didn't get home till like 5 a.m. because we had to after the fire brigade came and left, I just wanted to cut, like, cause I was
of course.
by the grace of God, one of my boy's friends pulled up and he was one up in his range, so we had extra seats. So I was just like, after the fire brigade put it out, I was like, what, can we just cut then? Because you put this out, like, recovery's gonna come collect it. Like, what is there to hang around for?
Yeah.
And then they was like, oh no, you gotta stay and you gotta do a report with the fire brigade gonna take a report. Then the recovery people are gonna come in like maybe another 2.5 hours, something, and then do a report for you. So they was like, basically you can't abandon the car until it's been collected. So we was like, do you know what, man, you might as well get in the car and go, because there's no good all 7 of us just standing here in the middle of the 25, and the recovery's not going to be able to scoop us all up in the pickup truck thing. So like the majority of us cut and my brother stayed with me, and then we was just chilling there. And when I say, if you close your eyes, pitch black dark on the M26, it looked like the start of a horror film. Like you look behind over your shoulder and all it was just woodlands. It's dark as hell, and like maybe a car's coming by like every 5 to 10 minutes, and we was just in the dark chilling, waiting for recovery for about a good 2.5 hours in the cold. Like, and we're in shorts and t-shirts because we was at festival all day, and yeah, that was it. We were just stuck out there. By the time
I'm not gonna lie, I would have cut.
But yeah, I would have said to the fireman, I'm like, bro, this is the address.
Yeah.
Whoever you're giving it to, this is where I'm gonna be in. Don't ever ask me to stand here. At what time and in what stop.
Hours.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, I would have cut, and the
gone.
thing is, I would have lost out for it. But sometimes I just my dad and me would just say, bro, you know, what am I standing here
Yeah,
for?
that's wild.
It's just
They take ages
I
as well,
felt
bro.
you as well. Yeah, no. By the time recovery, it happened at like, I don't know, like maybe 10:30, like 11, and by the time the recovery actually came and like scooped us up, it was about maybe 2:30. Like, we were just chilling there for time. That's why I was like, it's a joke. Like, if your car's written off, just call, just shout the emergency services, tell them where it is, and say, yeah, I'm gone. 'Cause
Yeah, simple.
it's hype. It's
That
hype.
is long. But bro, there's a God, fam.
Yeah,
There
definitely.
is a God that you man got out that car and was safe.
Because in other times, certain man would have been asleep, fam.
Yeah, fam.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
no.
nah, I'm chilling, bro. You man should out there, bro.
Yeah, you know the ones.
Nah, it
But
would have
the
been
car
long.
went up, so we were just grateful that we got out when we did.
100%.
Because
Yeah.
we was all just camping, like, oh, you man, go fix that, man.
Yeah.
Camping. The car's on fire. Like, yeah, no, but that was the first time I've experienced that car fire.
yeah, I've never.
I was just glad my family weren't with me, and it was
Trust
just
me.
demanding because I was just like, the hysterics I would have
Of
got.
course, if
Yeah.
it's the family with you, I could
For the
imagine
car
this
being
burning.
on
Cool.
fire
I know.
Yeah.
in the middle
Panic.
of nowhere.
Mass panic, fam.
It would have been too much to control, man. It would have done my head in.
Oh, Caleb would have done my nut. Standing there for 2.5 hours, bro. I'm cutting. I'm not doing it, fam.
Yeah. No, if I was
Doing it,
definitely,
man.
if I
For
was
real.
with my family, I would not have hung out on the motorway in the dead of night with my children for that long.
No
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Definitely.
No,
not.
no way.
I was just. I guess the only sad thing about it, my skates was in the boot, and I didn't get to go to no after parties.
And there was a rack on the roof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they better. I'm waiting to put that in for the claim because they better compensate me. for
Yeah,
that.
as long as you got all the receipts and that, you should be blessed.
They didn't even spend like 5 days. They didn't even give me. I ain't even got my courtesy car yet. Nothing. Like I just been in the yard just. Just twiddling across, killing time, man. Just been peak.
Yeah, they do drag their feet, man. They do drag their feet. I know a few people that waited a long time for courtesy cars, man. I don't know why they take so long with that. They need to fix up.
I thought they were usually quick with them things.
No, I was sure they had to wait time for his
Oh, wait,
courtesy
he did.
car
Yeah,
as well,
he
fam.
did. Yeah, depends who you are, innit? Skin's a bit lighter, fam. They come a bit quicker.
Maybe.
So they got to make sure it wasn't your fault.
That's what they're doing there because they was like, was there anything wrong with it? I could tell, like, because I've heard people talk about like their claims and things before, and they ask you certain questions to try and trip you out of paying, innit?
Yeah.
So I remember one time, like they'll be like, "Oh, so was there anything wrong with the car? Like, was there anything on the dash? Any dash lights? Anything that we can say it was your fault for it happening, so we don't have to pay you?" I was like, "No,
Yeah.
everything was fine. I smelled smoke. Car was on fire. Deal with it." Like,
Yeah, exactly. Trust me.
What happened? One time a man's window got smashed in. They stole his iPad out the thing and everything. And what they asked him was, they said, "Where was the iPad when you left it in the car?" And he said it was under the seat or in the boot or something. Like one of the two, innit? Thinking that would be a fine answer. And he was like, "Oh, well, because it wasn't locked away in a part of the car, say the glove compartment, we're not, like, it wasn't in a protected area of the car. So we're not liable."
Bruv, my
to
car
pay
door
you
being
out.
locked is the protected part of my car
Fam,
door.
how many lock do I need?
They sneak, that's what I'm saying.
What
They
iPad
sneak.
fits in the glove compartment?
A lie?
Hey,
What glove compartment you got, fam?
exactly.
Trust.
But they was just like, yeah, it wasn't in the glove compartment, so we're not paying you
Who
for that.
puts the? Do you know? Actually, I think mine would fit in my glove compartment. But who puts it in there? Like,
They would just bust the glove compartment anyway.
yeah, like, do you know how easy it is to break a
I
glove?
mean, now you know, innit?
Yeah.
Where was it? Glove compartment.
It don't matter how big it is. It don't matter how big it is.
Compartment.
What did you have in there? Yeah, I had couple crepe. Where is it? Your glove compartment. Look at that. Your glove compartment.
All of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all of it.
my jacket,
The squeeze was real.
Yeah, legit. The squeeze was real.
my skates.
They front like they're there to cover you, yeah. But when it comes to certain things, they will slip and slide. I saw one of them. The worst one I heard was they backed out of paying the man out for his whip because he had his dog was in the car when he got crashed into, and they didn't give him the company, or the other insurance company didn't pay out because his dog wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
I beg your pardon.
Because they have that. They have, like, you know how people roll around with their cars in backpacks. They have like a seatbelt situation for your dog.
Yeah.
So if you were rolling with your little Chico and he weren't strapped in, and the means are there for the dog to be strapped in, that's on you. It's like rolling with a child without a booster seat.
Yeah,
I didn't know
okay.
dogs came with that package.
Now did I, and I also
think
did.
just have a dog in the back seat, and
I
that's
thought
it.
it was a boot thing, but
I also didn't know that the boot wasn't a safe place.
Yeah.
Literally, I thought the boot was like, if you have it in the boot, it's meant to be the safe place.
But
But only the glove compartment. Just wow.
I guess the glove compartment, but the boot has a lock to it.
The
So
boot
is the
is
glove
one of the most safest places in the car.
Because you can't even.
Trust.
Yeah, but it's got the seats on one side as well, innit?
Fam,
So,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
yeah.
That's
crazy.
mad.
You have to you have to go round the back, have something to actually open it separately, unless you got the key. Bro, it's the most safest place in the car.
Yeah, someone's gonna see you if you're out here trying to force open a boot, fam.
You know
If
what I'm
somebody
saying?
sees it and they don't
What?
snitch, then boy, you're in the wrong neighborhood.
Stay there. But once that back screen window goes, you kind of have all access.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even have to throw your heart out into clearing someone's window, because most people, the people that kind of do that, they got the hacks in it. So like, have you heard about the spark plug thing?
No.
Basically, you know, like a spark plug for the whip or whatever, and it's got like that little white bit.
Yeah, I know the spot. Yeah,
If you
I know the spot.
if you mash that bit off with a hammer, it's kind of like porcelain, innit? Or whichever. But for, I don't know what it is or why it is, but the chips from that, if you just flick that out a window like a penny up the wall thing,
It's nuts, yeah.
shatters the
shatters
window
the window.
instantly.
That's what they do with them
So-
little hammers as well. Innit?
Yeah. So them
Just
men
do
that
the
come for you
little
properly,
crack.
they're not beefing your windows with a hammer trying to bludgeon their way in, and the window's just gone like it's paper.
Yeah.
But surely these new whips now we've got, fam. We've got the Sentinels and Jarvis. These type of whips, fam. Surely not, fam.
No, they do. They're the same. But the only thing is with them,
They got
Is-
cameras.
yeah, they got. Well, nah, not even that. They just have the app on your phone that tells you something's wrong with your car instantly.
If you're
So-
sleeping, you're not waking
The
up.
new whips are getting skied just as easily as the old school ones.
Oh yeah.
Only because they're so smart now.
Keyless entries and that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like man is walking up to your house with this it's
Extend
like
the
this
signal
fob thing
extender,
that
yeah.
copies the signal from your car key.
Yeah.
So they go up to your front door, ping to your car keys on the dash, they copy it, ping
And
the
ping
signal
it,
to your
yeah.
car, doop, doop, everything, and then
Yeah.
they just go off your drive quietly and cut.
But this is why man got to stop leaving their
Innit?
keys in the front of their front door.
Car's electric, no sound.
You don't hear none of that. Fam. You might even hear the tunes as it goes off, fam. Think, right, that tune was big, you know. I was listening to that tune as I pulled in, fam. Think, oh, you know what? Look out the window, car gone. Like, dead.
That happened to Jamie, right?
Yeah.
I remember him explaining that like he didn't think too tough, but in his ring doorbell you can just see like they're kind of just trying to
Waving
ping
it
for
around,
the,
trying to find it.
for
Yeah.
the signal, and the man just took the car because the car was parked. Is it in like his next door neighbour's drive or some shit? I think they share a drive or something like that.
No, it was parked in. It wasn't parked in his drive at the time.
And then boom,
That's mad.
Right, there's a hack for everything.
Everything.
these days.
Yeah.
everything.
Because everything's human made, isn't it?
Yep.
Real life.
And humans make everything with back door. Fam.
100%.
Everything.
That's why I could never get. You see how like the new school thing they got. Like, I seen like the yell. You can instead of a house key, you could do the thumb.
Oh yeah, I've
thing.
seen that. I've seen
I'll never get that door in my life.
that. It looks. But I'm not
I've
gonna lie.
I've seen the
it
few
did
people,
look.
yeah.
It did look a bit appealing. To
It
me,
looks
fam.
wavy. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been doing like when I was doing like my curry work. I've been to a couple neighborhoods, and you're like, "Door doesn't have a key. Like it's just got the thing in it." And I was like, "It looks wavy, but like when that L occurs, there's
When that person rolls up with the little sticky thing.
Yeah, you know what? Sellotape on the
Rip
thing.
that off. Say
Get the
that,
fingerprint.
put that in the you know them science lab things. Squeeze it, take it back to the lab, put that
legit.
under the microscope. Starts drawing it around, jotting it. Bruv,
Man, cleanse your fingerprint.
It's not,
3D printed
it's
thing.
not,
innit?
yeah, so I say it's not even that hard.
I think you could do it.
I'm pretty sure we can YouTube it.
I think, yeah, if you could do it sellotape.
Yeah, with sellotape, you can pull off a fingerprint in it.
See, man, pick up a glass, get sellotape, put that round.
Someone will bust you the silicone on the dark. Well,
Yeah,
you know, the
trust me.
silicone won't even be on the
Dark
dark
web,
web. It's on
that's-
eBay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easily accessible, fam. Easily.
I'll be real, yeah. If a guy's doing all that, then this deserves to have my whip in it.
Right.
You worked hard for it.
Yeah,
deserve
you work hard. I'll do the insurance thing. You take it. It's fine.
You're up.
it's not for your whip, fam. It's for the whole contents of your yard when you're gone, fam.
Oh, but
Yeah, if he's in it to your yard, that's different.
Man holds that fingerprint until he sees. You know what, raw?
What, Tokyo?
These lot have been missing for about
2 weeks saying that.
a week now. All right, cool. It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
Nah, but, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Everything
I've got
gone.
a ring doorbell in it. If you get too close, my thing has now popped off in it. So if you're now bare at my front door, moving a bit mad,
Yeah.
then bro, in my head is like, cool, now you're on something mad, innit?
EMP that, man.
EMP.
EMP. Yo, if you're EMP,
If you're gonna EMP my yard, bruv, take it.
I'll clap. I'll clap.
Fam, that's
A man EMP'd your yard. Take.
I don't know how much EMP cost, but it's not worth it, trust me.
Must have EMP a yard.
No, I'm just saying in general. Don't worry. You think you're gonna get like
You
little
know the thing
low
they
these
used
little
to lock
EMPs
down
now.
all the
What does it stand for?
technology.
Electromagnetic pulse.
Yeah.
So it just shuts down everything that works in it. Just,
I'll be real. I'll be like, bro, you didn't have to deal with this. I'm not Iron Man. Like, you could have just smashed it.
Yeah, but you never know. Watch, I bet that's the new thing that's coming. Like little EMPs. Dish.
Nah, that's dangerous, bro. What man shut down an airplane, bro?
you know when they
Yeah.
used to sell them? Funny enough, when I used to, there was a website, kind of like, you know, like AliExpress and them things there.
yeah.
There was another one back
Wish.
in the day where you used to, Wish, cool, where you used to get like sick bugs, like copied everything, all of that stuff, and it was a China thing. It was called I Offer. Anyone remember that one?
No.
Nah, I don't
See,
think so.
I had the drop of that one, but I was only on there for like to resell the G-Shocks and all them things and what all the sick copies they had at the time,
Yeah.
like way back. But they had like the signal jammers on there as well, for like $3, and it would like 2G, 1G, 4G, 5G,
Shit.
Wi-Fi. Like you just turn that on, infrared. Like those things are out there. You're not gonna see it in friggin' Halfords or wherever.
Yeah.
But if you go to the right security places, these things exist.
But I have to invest, you know.
Fam, Wish, sell everything,
I might
bro.
have to grab one and test it on new man's ring.
I bought a
doorbell.
slingshot of Wish, fam.
just signal.
Slingshot.
Fam, that's
slingshot.
scary, you know.
Metal pellets, fam. Slingshot.
That's mad.
Aye.
Don't know where it is. You know what it is? I bought it. It came in like 10 weeks. That's the only con in it. And I was like, I don't even want this in my yard.
Is that what you?
I don't know what you can do with a slingshot. I don't know if some. I don't know what it's classed as.
I used to roll.
Well, we realise that you're Usopp now, and
Them thing are lethal, you know.
Ethan is
On the
Usopp,
Bart
fam.
Simpson thing, I used to roll with a slingshot.
No, but this thing had metal pellets.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Do you remember? Yeah, in school where we had we used to cut the top of the bottles.
Oh yeah, that was way.
Get the rubber band
That
and then
was
put
way
shit
good.
into it.
Put a balloon, you put a balloon over the
Yeah.
bottle, elastic band,
And then start shooting
little
it.
rock on the playground and pop.
I never forget Jelani did it, yeah, and shot one gal in the corner of the eye in drama, innit? Bruv.
We're going home for the week.
She was screaming so loud, yeah,
Jeez.
that you couldn't even, like, the pain must have been so real that Mr. Thompson came in. Who was the gingerhead one?
Megaphone.
She was the deputy head. Miss. Oh,
I know what she looks like.
she was
I
an
can't
English
remember her
teacher
name.
as well. Deputy head.
I don't know.
Whoever she was.
Miss
Miss
Kennedy?
That was a science teacher, no?
Nah, man, she was an English teacher.
How?
The only ginger one I remember from the school was the
But when I
science
say
teacher,
ginger, like
she
a
always wore
strawberry.
the lab coat.
I can't remember her name, but she came
Always
in.
wore the lab
Miss
coat.
Atkin was ginger, no?
Yeah, nah, she was an RE teacher or some shit, no?
Yeah.
But one of them senior things, bruv, it's like the feds came in. They were like, bruv, what is this? What is it? Bruv, she snitched. I know who it is, but I'm not gonna say she snitched on every one of us. Snitched.
I mean,
And you know
I
what's
don't
not-
blame her, fam.
But you know what? And also,
What?
she snitched. One girl punched a fire alarm in it around her. And then no one knew what, I don't know how they clocked who it was. But then, yeah, she snitched on her as well, fam, got her excluded. She was just a snitch.
Okay, that's different. But I
you
mean,
gotta
if
rush
you're
it.
there aiming
You
stuff at her eyes, then you don't deserve.
No,
to
but
get
you can't
punished.
join
Know what I
into
mean?
the war. Then when you get injured, you snitch. It's casualty.
Bro,
innit?
if anybody does that to my daughter, I'm slapping the shit out of you lot in it. So, so she deserves to snitch on you lot.
In the separated social instance, yeah, if you see that go down, face your front. Because you know how many times school alarm got slapped, yeah, and even to the point where you was tired of it. Like there was a point where there was a serial alarm presser.
Yeah, because they didn't want to go to lesson, innit? They want to go to lesson, fam. Fuck it.
Serial, like at
Yeah, it's
least
true.
it was 3 times in a day. To the point where they're like, staying for this one. Like, you know.
I do remember the fire alarms in school. Had man had to line up in the field.
Yeah, sometimes it was a bit too much, man.
I used to hate the field.
I
thing.
like
That was
if you
long.
man can't bust jokes in your classes, don't spoil mine, innit? Like I have friends in my classes and we
Nah,
bust
it's
jokes.
facts. It's
But
facts.
this time
like-
you can see certain friends as well.
Like,
Because you went in the set and shit. Yeah.
the man pressing alarms, bro. Just bunk. Get out of here. Go bunk, man.
Nah, for real. For real, fam. Out here dragging down the school with you, fam. For real, fam. And it was dead. Bro, we used to take long just to line up,
know.
fam. Big 30 minutes, bro. What's this? No, stop talking, bro. I beg,
Yeah.
relax.
When the
Relax.
teachers-
If there's a fire,
Yeah,
we can
bro.
see it, innit? Allow it, just relax, fam. What is this, fam? No talking, dead.
When they used to say no talking, I used to feel, bro, what's wrong with you?
Why?
Why? Like, what's that gonna do?
Fam.
Let man talk,
When
fam.
we talk, will the fire happen?
Yeah, exactly, like, bruv. Oh, we're talking, so the fire's gonna come and just burn everybody now. Well, like, bruv, we can see fire. Stop.
They made man do the register, innit? You have to go around with a bromcom.
Yeah. Oh, you the bomb comes. Jesus.
Bro, I hate it. Bro, you know what?
Fucking
When I
hell.
think about it, I hated school, you know. Bro, school was.
I stopped
bruv,
going. I actually just stopped going.
fam,
I got sick and tired.
Winchmore was something else, man. Like, the funny thing is, Winchmore, when I explained to people when I went to Winchmore, yeah, they were like, oh yeah, Winchmore's a nice area, man. Proper nice area Winchmore is. But when I explained the thought process of every parent and how we all ended up Winchmore, is that, yeah, no, I'm going to send my child to Winchmore because Winchmore's a nice area. So you're going to be around nice students, but then, you know, that
Every
Everyone's
he's
thinking
thinking,
that.
his mom's
Every
thinking that,
student
his mom's thinking that, and before you know
Everyone
it,
had the same
before you know it, you got a school
idea.
full of affiliates.
Oh,
Simple. It's facts.
real
facts.
life, there was days when the playground felt like a prison yard. I had never been to prison, but what I saw on that playground some days was very prison-like. There's shanks in the playground. Certain got the waist. People are sharpening pencils because they ain't got a I said, one boy in my class, he used to come to thingy with the switchblade.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
He used to come to class with the cutthroat razor. And I was just like,
Who were you fighting?
It's year 9, bro.
So,
It's year 9. Like,
Must have thought he bugs him alone, fam.
what's going on?
Yeah, bro.
It was crazy.
I've seen man.
some man used to keep the compass on the way,
Just-
fam.
Yeah, the compass was okay, fam, because you could put that in your protractor, fam.
You know when the
That,
corridors
that
ram.
tiny blade, fam. That tiny
blade,
blade,
yeah.
fam. The one that you can poke somebody, you probably wouldn't even realise. What you doing, man? Wouldn't even I'm bleeding. Wait, what did you put me with, bro?
Disappear into the crowd.
Yeah.
I've seen there was a certain man, yeah, that was in my year that I used to sell crisps in it, and I remember like the man, the guys in the year above, they knew. Cool, when he's selling, that's when we're selling in it. Like, whatever you have is ours. But I see one guy slap the Tower Boots bag, yeah, and the whole bag shattered, split in two. I don't know what hacky or what Naruto movie was doing, but he slapped the bag and the whole bag split.
He had that bag for too long.
Dust.
See everybody just come pick it up, but it's like you know my scrambles, innit? Man, we're playing scrambles with the crisps, but I'm like, you see when you're using your foot to drag the crisps, you're popping it, fam.
Yeah.
You just
ruin
No,
everyone.
do you know what it is? You had to be a really brave individual, yeah? Think about how many feet are
Yeah,
here right
if
now.
you're ever putting your hand down in a scramble,
I mean, school.
Hey.
Yeah, for me it was a bit different.
I
Innit?
really saw some skin fingers get mangled.
yeah, fam, yo,
And that playground was gravel. We never had smooth pave. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I never played them games.
nah.
Bro, I'm not an idiot. I don't care. I'm not fighting for a pound. Fam.
I've been fly kicked in a scramble when I wasn't involved in the scramble.
Somebody want to go away from the crowd, you know.
There was just a scramble near me. There was a scramble near me, and you know, because the first thing in my head when someone drops some money, it's like, oh shit. And you turn around because you know everyone's gonna come breezing, and it's like, just a fly kick straight away, and you're like, it's not even my shit, it's not my money, just take it. Like,
I don't even want it.
No, I've been involved in one, but after that, it was just no point. I realised, what is the point, fam? One person out of bare man get this, and the only reason I jumped in is because it was a £2 coin with a silver in the middle. I thought, yeah.
You don't remember the £5 coins?
up.
Do you remember the £5 coins?
yeah.
I got one at home still.
Yeah, I had a few. I used to keep it in my hair.
What?
Yeah, brother, it was surprising. I'll get home, little shake, want to drop out, like, don't know how I was able to do that. Legit.
It's like a girl used to put the money in the bra, fam.
I mean, that makes sense though, isn't it?
I'm super back. We had a £5 coin.
I had a few, yeah. There was a few. Well, I had a few, sorry.
When was this?
Back in school.
You know, they were a bit obscure. They were about.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah,
kind
they
of
were
big.
rare.
They were kind of big.
They were on its way out when we were growing up. I'm pretty sure because you know.
What did it look like?
It was
You
big.
couldn't
Just
put it in the
silver.
coin reader. You'd have to go to the
It's
till.
literally just a silver coin, but it's big.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah.
But you know what you think about it? There was some Caucasian people in Wiki's year that used to like dash money on the floor just so man would fight.
Man would fight.
And when you think about it now, yeah, I'm on some fuckery, bro. Man dash money and knew black people would fight. It was his entertainment.
Yeah.
Seen a bunch of man just beef over what 20p.
That was you, man, school fam.
It's mad, you know. Like, I remember certain man would just
Yeah, I know that. That's partly why I wasn't involved.
it's like, if you
Fam,
deep
I'm
it,
not
it's
fighting for
like,
a
oh, fuck.
20p, fam, and a pound and whatever, brother. I
you
would just
don't-
rob from the shop.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
would literally just rob from the shop. Like, it makes more sense than me getting hands all stepped on, fam. Forget that. I'm walking to the shop, I'm robbing.
Do you know what
That-
I loved? An anticlimactic one, yeah, where they fling it and you catch it mid-air.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even get to set off. It's mine.
Yeah.
Go sky next one.
Do you remember Penny Up the Wall as well?
Yeah, I played that.
Yeah,
Boss
that
at
thing.
Yeah, I never played
That
that.
wall was mad.
I enjoyed that game, but you had to be careful who you was playing with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certain man was sore losers with the team. And it was always the upper year. It was
Of
always
course
the
it
upper
is.
year.
It was always these man's year that was always on some fugazi shit.
Bro, there was hella man in my year that I will call with but wouldn't trust a 10p with. Like,
But they wait for you to throw the pound. Second you throw it, they walk up to it,
Hey,
grab it, and then walk off.
on a quick cutaway, yeah. Did anyone read the papers recently? Get the Winchmore newsletter. Like,
nah.
No, what happened?
What
Yeah.
Winchmore man is on villain shit this time?
Wait, listen. It was I think it was in the Metro. I might still have it saved. I'm on really the news and that, but I think one person from your year, he just got like 10 years for like burglaring like an old lady.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. Oh, okay.
He's been done that.
And
Yeah.
she beat him up.
Huh?
But
Yeah.
the-
Oh, yeah, that as well.
Fam.
We'll fight.
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
What?
Stuck it on the wrong pensioner. But you
Wait,
know when
hold
you
on,
just
hold
see
on,
man in
hold
the
on,
mugshot,
hold on.
you're just like,
Don't say hold on. You
Yeah.
heard right. You heard right.
Wait, he tried to rob an old woman's yard and got punched up.
Apparently
By
she
the
came
woman.
with her husband's military sword or cane.
Something,
or some
yeah.
shit.
she took something
Sword
heavy
or
off the
cane?
mantle.
There's no, bro.
But it doesn't even matter
Came
what
with.
she came with. You can leave.
Yeah. You can literally just leave.
Wait, are you not? Does it begin with J? The name.
No.
Nah.
Hey,
Okay, yeah.
begins with an A.
Like you could actually, if you walk into
Yeah, this is a different one.
No, it's a different one.
Swear down. Do you have a picture?
Oh wait, A you said, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say
yeah.
there's multiple.
Yeah. But it's not the first time I've seen someone from Thingy in the papers, though.
In the last 10
Yeah.
years, well, we finished school 2009. I finished school 2009. So the last is 11 years, isn't it? 12 years? 11 years?
That man's a big man.
12
I
years.
can't-
I finished school.
It's been a hot minute. I swear we was class of 09.
Yeah.
I think I
So
finished
the
school
last-
14 years ago.
So in the last 12 years, there's been a whole bag of people I've seen from our school just on these papers for doing stupidness.
I swear I think went to your school solo 4 5.
No, you didn't.
No, you
Don't do
didn't.
that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do
Don't do that.
So,
Don't do that.
Solo 4 or 5, that monster fam.
Don't do it.
Oh, now he's a monster.
Fam, he was
No,
always
no,
a
no,
I see it now.
wait,
Now
wait.
he's a monster.
We're not
fam.
doing this on this podcast.
Say no more. Say no more. Say no more. Say
We're
no
not doing
more.
this on this podcast.
Nah, he is a monster. He's filth. He's filth.
Like, we're not doing that at this podcast.
He's filth.
But, yeah, like, I just pray it, man. It's like, certain people, like, you know what it is, yeah? Certain people have passed away as well. And you always think, bro, man, this is mad. Like, you don't chat to them, but you acknowledge that this was someone in your year, innit? Bro, man, someone in your year was on nastiness as well. Someone in the year, 2 years underneath was on
Someone in
some...
my year was nasty as well.
Like,
His name was Sheridan.
too many
Nasty.
people in the year.
Different.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Man,
no,
I know the one you're talking about. I was as well.
Yeah, you weren't in my year, innit? Like,
Yeah, I
you're,
bet,
and
I bet.
I wouldn't call you that on here. Your name's Sensei Wiki, you get me?
Someone might be listening and thinking, "Oh, I swear down, shit is on nastiness." No.
Nah, man.
I don't even know too much about what happened to people from my year. To be honest, I know one person went mad.
Yeah.
But other than that, I
We've
don't
had a
really
lot,
know
bro.
what's happened
From
to
bare
them.
people.
Some people
Obviously,
legitimately got murdered. That
I
was
feel
so
like
sad, bro.
if you're listening
Yeah.
to the podcast or you're watching the podcast, whatever, innit, and you're not from London, honestly, as much as I love London, London is very, very difficult to grow up in
Very
when it comes to
difficult.
school.
That you
Very
mentioned
difficult.
that, yeah, I gotta say something, innit? It's a nice segue from that actually.
Go on.
Because what I've noticed, yeah, about people who ain't from London, especially the Caucasian females, yeah, they always move in to London, but move
Ends.
into ends. Mad ghettos. And they're so oblivious to the ends they're living in. And then you're like, where do you live? Here? And you're thinking, swear.
What, Seven Sisters? Huh?
No, that is long. And you're thinking, like my girl's friend is telling me that she's moving, I can't remember where it was. Halsden?
Oh, yeah.
Some ends. And she's
Yeah,
living in a
damn.
block of flats. And I thought,
God damn it.
bro, you can't go there. You can't visit your friend. At all.
By the way, once again, if she throws a house party,
It's long.
Huh?
Long.
all it takes is one day. By the way, somebody from the house party might get drunk, but they run into the wrong type of niggas and boy.
Bro, I'll tell you this. I said this.
Boy.
We had this conversation recently, innit? I said I went to like someone from work's, like a bunch of someone from work's house for like a pre-drinks.
Oh, yeah.
Bruv, when I got out of this Uber, it was in Stockwell. When I got out of this Uber,
The Uber in
You didn't Google map the location?
no, but I wasn't like they were like, oh yeah, this is the address, go in it. So obviously, like I'm thinking, like we might go somewhere nice and south because this is where the type of caliber this person's from, innit?
Yeah.
So like when I've got out the Uber, I've looked left, I've looked right. I said, this is the ends, bro.
Yeah,
We've gone
estates.
into a cul-de-sac of blocks, bro.
Mad.
There's man there, just there in the corner by their whip pumping music, banning a spliff, and I'm thinking, I thought uneasy.
All the characters.
Like this ain't
Yeah,
like
fam.
this is so.
Look up at the estate, see man looking out on flipping, whatever it's called.
There's too many stories in this.
Bruv, yeah, there's this too.
I'm
Hey,
not
man,
like-
yo,
Too many.
what you man doing on the block? Like, bruv, what is this, fam? I hate them people when I was growing up. The man that I'll be chilling with them on road or chilling with them in their area, and everyone that passes their area, they're like, "Who's that, bruv?" I beg, stop asking people who are you, fam. Bro, millions of people walk past your house every day. What is this? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? When people walk past, bruv, what are we doing?
Trying to land the end.
Yeah, fam, I couldn't stand it. Can't
But
stand
like,
that shit.
I had to go to them like, right, you do know you live in a dunya, fam.
It's like,
No, man, it's nice. You got some bars. Yeah, bars. But where you live, this is like there's probably numerous of chefins in this. Like, see when you go see farm in it, like there's one way in it.
Yeah.
This it was one way in. I was like, this is mad.
This is, you know what it is? One thing I learned about the NJ is where you live no matter the climate of the danger, if that's your day to day, it feels normal to you.
Yeah.
So, literally, all the things you might see, like I'll never forget. Like, so I remember one time I was walking through Wood Green one time, and I was near like Turnpike Lane's at the top, right?
Yeah.
I was walking like near the Turnpike Lane thing, and I saw a latex glove and like a scalpel just on the floor, and I was just like, I know what that was for.
Yeah.
And then like, so you see when you see these, but I didn't really. Latex glove and a glove. That was probably something quick for one of the man there, innit?
Yeah.
And I was just like, so when these things are normal, but you see when you go to like another area, and their level, it might be on that particular day just seems a little bit higher than what you're used to, and you're aware of it. And you're just like, bit tense around here. Like I never forget one thing. I used to get my hair done in Brixton, and I think I got to the station and then I rode the bus, got the Uber or whatever it was, like to the thing to get to the hair shop, which was like maybe 10 minutes away from the station, right? And while I took that drive, I saw like 2 beefs, 1 pursuit, and 1 arrest.
Police
like,
are always
man,
active in
like,
Brixton.
They had man folded in the middle of the traffic trying to sort man out. And I just said, and that was just from the station to going up the road. And I said, in one sitting, different areas have different climates.
Brixton, I know Brixton's active with police. Active with the police.
It's just when you're in your ends, it's normal to you. It's like what it is, and bruv, nothing's happening to me. I live here. Like you, like.
There's
what? You're bad. You're bad. You on the block. What are you gonna do to me? Because they're gonna see me tomorrow. What?
Yeah, and you're gonna see me the next day.
Yeah,
and the next day.
Yeah, like so. What's gonna happen? Really, you can be bad, and like, what's gonna happen though? Because
Peter Griffin and the Chicken family.
You know what I'm saying? But when you go to the next end, it's like, I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. And if you're bad and I deal with this, it's like, bruv, they're gonna feel comfortable. They ain't gonna have to see me again, unless I am someone who they're gonna have to see again, who's gonna come with the ting tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? like, and will they care? No, because when you do come tomorrow, they still got the whole block because it's their block. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's all it is. It's like, as I said, when I went to Hackney, I went to see my brother in Hackney one time, parked off my car. Long story short, bruv, I was chilling in my car, bruv. Bare man on bikes in balaclavas was circling the car, just riding their bikes around the car, looking in the car. Bare man. I'm just waiting for my brother to come down from his block. I was thinking, bruv, why am I coming to your block? And I can't even get out the whip now. Like, I literally can't get out the whip. Like, because if I get out the whip...
Yeah, they don't think...
Like, what? Like, I don't know how it's going to go, but you're going to say something to me, and I'm not a dickhead. And then from that point, me not being a dickhead turns me into being a victim.
Yeah.
Like, literally a victim, because I'm not fighting 8 man. Yeah. Like, it's not.
You know what's funny, yeah?
And they're not fighting either.
Bro?
They're not even fighting either.
There's 2 words. There's those 4 words, and there's 2 words that always get you shit in it. Allow it.
Look,
bro, when you run that to man, I'm like, what? What'd you say? I'm thinking raw, bro. Man said allow it. Why are you getting all angry?
You see when you're eager, because I feel like there's just some things the ends teach you, innit? And I feel like, not a dickhead, am I a dickhead? However it rolls out your mouth is probably the most dangerous and self-destructive words, that your mind can echo in your head. Because the things that, like, you will... Am I a dickhead? It's like, I'm thinking of something that makes you... It's like an instant senzu bean. But that am I a dickhead, depending on the circumstances, only lasts but 10 seconds. You've got 10 seconds to utilise that am I a dickhead to the fullest of your ability. Before reality starts to settle in and you have to adjust your situation.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a dickhead. But now I've gone and done this. Now I become the victim. Because I'm not a dickhead.
I've been there.
But you're going to try and make it seem like I'm a dickhead right now because there's 8 of you.
So it goes 2 ways. It goes both ways. Because they can ask themselves, am I a dickhead?
Well, am I a dickhead?
And then you're like, I'm not even trying to call you a dickhead.
Because there's bare man as well.
Yeah, it's just long. It's like, what?
Yeah.
For some reason, well, not for some reason, but when man them are with man them, the man are always confident, fam.
Yeah, and the one that's not even bad is the one that has to start
Yeah,
talking.
it starts talking, fam.
Like the one that probably gets bullied in the group. Oh, time to show my real power.
Yeah, fam.
Like, bruv,
let me stick it on this because these man stick it on me.
Yeah.
Am I a dickhead? Nearly cost me my life. And that's when I learned. I was like, do you know what? In this life, be fast. Be fast. Be strong or be fast. It's A or B in the neighborhood.
I'm both.
I chose.
You're not fast no more, bro. Stop.
Bro,
Carry on.
I'm fastest in this room. innit? Allow it.
I learned that be fast suits me better. I'm 6'1", my legs work great. It's good. Do you know what I mean? I was just like in the food chain. I was like, do you know what? The way I'm built, I was like, scrapping was cool, but I'm too lightweight for this stuff. There's man, I keep getting bounced around on the playground. I'm gonna be fast. And I will never forget one time there was something on the ends, and it was like this girl had a birthday party or whatever. She booked the little hall on the A10, like Edmonton County A10 petrol station. There was a little hall right behind it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we see the scenes. Had it now. She's had her little party. Don't know. You know how it is. Texting. Everything gets around. So everyone knows who it is. People who aren't invited come.
Yeah.
We were having a great time, and Pyru have come to the party in full effect. Maybe this is like 2007, 2008. Like bandanas were rife.
What? The red thing?
Yeah.
Came in all red.
Mm.
Jesus.
So imagine you've just come out having a good time. One of your New Year's parties, birthday vibes. Everyone's in the kitchen having a good time vibes. You step outside and you just see the Legion of Doom. Like,
Yeah, that's how Shoots was in the ends.
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time.
Legion
The
of
man that
Doom
couldn't get in, they'll be waiting outside.
from about 21 to their 14s, like in age range, and oh lord, like. And how can I navigate this? Everybody, do you know what? In the short, I just saw everyone scrambling. Like, I saw everyone trying to run for themselves. I saw people who weren't, am I a dickhead, not trying to move. And I could see pressure adding up on them. And everyone kind of declared, like, if we came here like this, we're going to do our best to leave like this. But there was a every man for their self vibe in the air.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when we were cutting back to the A10 to avoid the drama, and like you're running, and you can see man hiding in places while you're running. So you're cutting back to the main road A10, I saw one veteran under an ice cream van, and I was like, this is fair. This is real fair. I saw man under an ice cream van, and there was do you know what it is? I never knew there to be so many people under one Legion, and it was like, no, some blocks must have linked up today because there is too many people. You know when you thought that was the worst of it?
Yeah.
We've come away because like that, it exited out onto like an estate. Like, you know those tower blocks like along the A10?
Yeah.
It exited out onto there. But then, so we're like, all right, everything's kicking off on the back of that estate. We've escaped that. I've seen man hiding under cars. I've seen man doing 10 toes. We're now back on the A10, like where the bus stops are, by the petrol station and whatnot. Even when we was cutting there, before we came out onto the A10, I was camping in one like passageway in it, and I saw like people from my class like past like the gap, and I was just like, and you know when you see certain people and you're like, if he's running, it's long.
That's hype.
And
But they had the enemy was there. Why they ran it? Like, I don't understand, fam.
Came out onto the A10. Everything's fine. We're standing there waiting for the bus because there wasn't an Uber time thing them days. So it was just like the bus is coming.
For like 217.
We're gonna cut, and these times it's like maybe it's in like 11, 10, 30 something. Like it was late. Like, but buses aren't running swift, and it's the A10. They come every so often.
Yeah.
Now all we see on the hump, like Edmonton County sides, is both sides of the road. Man are walking down the middle of the street on both sides of the A10 hill, and there's more of them. They have mopeds. They have motor vehicles. Okay. Like, and I was just like, there was, when there's just so many, you're like, this is gonna go wrong. But you know what? We're in a similar kind of number. We're gonna stand our ground, and because running's long, where are we running to? Like, do you know what I mean? Bus is gonna be here any minute before they get here. The bus did not come. They got to us. Each man had about 6 individuals sticking it on each man. So it was just like, it's not even a back each other thing. It's a stand your ground thing.
Yeah.
And what was worse is it's just like, the main thing I remember, I can't remember everybody else's situation, but it didn't seem, in my peripheral vision, it didn't seem to be adding up to what mine was adding up to. I felt like my situation, I didn't get the grades.
I did not get the grace that my friends got. I got the short straw that day because everyone's like, the progression was slow. Like, we saying, what you man got for me? Like, it was slow. And my one, the guy that came up to me was just like, I'm gonna count to 3, and if you don't empty out your pockets, I'm poking you up. I said, I said, ooh, the critical thinking,
Bro, you said a lot, man. You said a lot so quick, fam.
the critical thinking. I was like, because my brain was like, well, you know what? He made that statement with empty hands, so I was just like, maybe he's bluffing, like. And then he's like 3, 2, and I was just like, he's saying
The Michael J. White
on the count of 1. But I can't see the knife. So maybe it's not that deep. Before I knew it, someone poking me, like he must have been in year 8. It was a genuine younger because he was below my shoulders and I'm still in school. And someone's poking me in the side of my jaw with a bottle now. Probably a Heineken, like what green thing.
Yeah.
Like, and like lid jubbing me in my jaw, and I was like, I could see he was small. And I was just like, I'm trying to focus on this guy that's got bandana. All I can see is his eyes. And he said he's going to stab me up in the count of 3. You're poking me in the bottle on some joke thing. And I was just like, this is a lot to process after a night of vibes. Like, and nobody else seemed to have my kind of pressure. And it was just like, I could see the random looking left, like, I can't like, the Devante situation looks like it's adding up. But I still I can't, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but before my man got to 0, got to do any knife work, you smashed the bottle on my head. But
I think I remember this story.
well, it was the night I nearly died. I genuinely nearly died that night. But what my only saving grace was I had cane rolls them times. So you know how it's like thick like this on the top.
Yeah.
And I always wore do-rag them days.
Yeah.
So it's smashed, but it's just smashed on my hair. Like it hasn't actually connected to my skull.
Yeah.
But on the outside looking in, this looks mad. Like the Devante's just been bottled, and you know it's on top over there. Like glass is smashed. I just felt like shards like hitting me, and I just said, because there's certain violations growing up you just don't. No one had taken my phone. Like I wasn't getting pressed at school. Like I just wasn't. I hadn't been that an individual until this unfortunate moment.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, I've been bottled for the first time. Am I a dickhead? Senzu being kicks in. my pride was touched. So
of course,
instantly, as I had the bottle smash, I was like, "Fuck! I've just been bottled for the first time. It's a public setting. I was vexed. Literally, the words while we're surrounded by a sea of mandem, like, because if our backs were against the wall, the thickness of their mandem was over to you, and they were on a semicircle team. So,
Yeah.
and the pressure was raw, and the second that happened, I couldn't, I just saw white. It was like, boo. It was just like, nobody's here now. Yeah. And I said, I a dickhead. And the one that said he was going to poke me up, I palmed his chest and I shifted him out my way. And I walked outside the semicircle because they were like, raw, like they've just heard the smash. I pushed them man out the way. And as soon as I, like, literally, that was it. You got 10 seconds. Am I a dickhead? I walked outside the semicircle and I said, what the fuck have I just done? I looked over my shoulder and I saw them all running at me. And I said, yeah, we've got to take off. We just got to take off. Yeah. It was fight or flight. And I chose flight because I was like, there's nothing I can do to win in this situation.
Yeah.
No. Bro, unless you're a trained fighter, innit?
Some man would have just handed the phone, fam.
Yeah, I wouldn't have handed my phone, but yeah, I do hear you. Some man would have.
But the 10 toes I did.
I just don't know if you hand your phone if you're gonna still be cool. I just don't know, innit?
That's true.
Handing your phone, take a hit thinking, raw, but what's unnecessary, fam? People rush me thinking, bro, what am I... Nah, bro, I just don't hand over the phone.
And you know what's the crazy thing? All that drama, all I probably had was like a Nokia something and an Oyster card.
That was good back then.
Maybe a $5. Like, do you know what I mean?
Nokia
like,
6030i.
Do you know what it is?
6030i.
Bro, I know what they used to go for.
6210, 3210.
I was terrible.
Go to Finchley, you get yourself a good £80 minimum, fam.
Like,
Sometimes a 120.
the times it was, maybe I had a young cyber shot that my cousin gave me for my birthday. Like she got her upgrade and she gave me an old cyber shot thing.
Yeah.
Like the one with the little slide down thing.
down
Like,
yeah.
yeah. Like, maybe that was in my pocket.
Or the D500.
Yeah.
Boy.
The moral of that story is think twice before you say, "Am I a dickhead?"
Nah, 'cause sometimes it just rolls off, fam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah, you
Sometimes you
have-
don't even have a chance to even think about the situation.
Yeah.
I remember I told you the story, like this was like what? The first beginning of the podcast. I know we've got about 5 minutes. But I remember when I was on the tube, I can't remember where I was going. I was on the tube and it must have been maybe like 10:30 in the night. I was sitting there, there's an empty Seven Sisters carriage, Victoria Line, empty. I've sat in the middle, the door's there by Wiki. I've sat there. So you've got this foreigner, yeah, don't know, I think it's like Asian or something, sits next to me. So now I'm thinking, right, man, they're empty. All right, whatever, I'm listening to music. And I remember at Frisbee Park, a whole bag of niggas get on this tube. Whole bag of them. But they got like, they're masked up in it. So,
Of
like,
course.
so now, I know what time it is.
Of
innit?
course. You know,
So now-
immediately you know what time it is.
I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not looking there. In my peripheral, I can see you. I'm just going to just...
Don't make eye contact.
I'm
Eye
just facing
contact
it.
is literally an invitation.
But was that enough?
Yeah.
Bro. So now, but what I do is when I see those bad niggas, erratic niggas, put my hand in my pocket, turn down that volume. I can turn it down to about 10. I don't even need to hear the lyrics in the song no more. I need to hear you, man. I can hear anything else.
Yeah.
But I can't let you know that I can hear you.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting there. I'm hearing, bruv, what the fuck you looking at for? What are you looking at? What? I bought you and your friend.
And your friend. And you're thinking, the friend that's not looking.
So now, like, my posture's gone from like, to,
And the thing is, it's one more stop, you know.
and that stop from Frisbee Park to Highbury, isn't it? Is a long
Bruv,
stop.
that
It's
is-
a long stop.
That is a long stop.
So now I'm thinking, bruh, man, what's going on, bruv? How has this escalated like this? So they've, oh no, I'm allowed, man, we've got to get off. So they've got off at Highbury. So I've gone back to my man and said, bruv, why do you keep looking at him? Bruv, why do you keep looking? But like, hidden accents, I don't know, like, when I see people in certain situations, they look scary, I wanted to keep an eye on them. So it was like, bruv, let me tell you something. You might not be, like,
Mind your business.
mind your business. You nearly got
Mind
me
your
coiffed up. Coiffed up. I had to get bruv coiffed up for no reason. I was
That's
like,
so
bruv.
I just pretend I'm blind until someone touches me.
Yeah, I'm from
Yeah, but
ends,
that's the
bro.
one where they do this. You see when they're not looking and they come sit next to you like this.
Yeah.
Like they want to touch you.
Yeah,
And like,
sit right next to man, like,
Yeah.
what you say, bro?
The friendly
And then you know
one.
what time it is.
they're
Yeah.
talking in a man's
I've
ear.
heard
Yeah,
Bear,
but when it-
Bear Man's been robbed on the bus
Yeah,
from
but
Bear
when
Man.
Then you know
when
what
it gets to
time
that
it
point,
is.
Then you know, like,
They're all like,
that's when you need to use the sense of being in it.
Yeah.
It's at that point.
But
you
not
have
on the
to use
tube, because
sense
in the
of being
tube there's a narrow. Unless you're doing up John Wick
No, you
in
have
that narrow space, tell her you might win it because they can only get one at a time.
Yeah, fam.
Yeah.
One at a time, unless you get by the doors. You just,
But you gotta swing around that pole. Just like, bro, you gotta use that pole.
Bus in some elaborate way.
Yeah, bro, 100.
Use that chair and use the double leg drop kick.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, you gotta use everything.
Told you, there was,
Emergency exit. I've seen someone hang drop. From
Yeah,
the
I've seen
emergency
man bust
back.
out of that.
Like,
Yeah.
You know, on the old school buses, it wasn't like a brake thing.
yeah,
you
it was a
could
flap
twist
thing.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen my hang drop from the top deck down the back because it was getting long.
Yeah.
It was getting long.
I
I've
remember
seen
the
some
days.
crazy stuff, but I think we gotta wrap up now. 'Cause we have this
Yeah.
until 4 o'clock.
Life's crazy.
But again, bro, love to come down, man. We'll do this again. I'm liking the studio, man.
Yeah, nice wave.
I'm
Yeah.
liking this. I didn't know at first. They did say they had a TV, and when I came in, I thought this was a picture.
I
But
thought that's a picture as
But
well.
I found that
What,
it
did they
changed
put
the
that up for you?
Yeah.
I like that.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
I
that's
appreciate
really-
that, man. But yeah, you know the drill, man. Like and subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
We've got YouTube, youtube.com. Actually, I don't know the /. Just go YouTube.
Forward slash
so-
the family.
It's not that. It's
It is.
definitely-
It is. It definitely is. I changed it. I
Oh, you
changed it.
changed it?
Yeah.
You changed it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, / the family. You get
Come
me?
on.
You got what? Devante Retro.
Huh?
You got your podcast as well, no? That you was doing before with your brother.
I will, but I'll wake up to that. I've been stumbling.
Okay. Wherever you all are, fam. It's episode 99, so we've got one more episode to level 100. Wow. Episode 100. This is new. We've changed it. It's fresh. We're here, innit? We're family and we're out. Peace.